Roman 2, The New Acting by Charles Lamb. The difference of the present race of actors from those I remember seems to be that less study is found necessary for the profession than was formerly judged to be requisite. Parsons and Dodd must have thought a good deal before they could have matured such exhibitions as their Foresight and Egg-cheek. We do not want capable actors, but their end is answered with less pains. The way is to get a kind of familiarity with the audience, to strike up a kind of personal friendship, to be hail fellow well met. With them, those excellent comedians, Bannister and Doughton, who had least need of these arts, have not disdained to use them. You see a reciprocity of greeting and goodwill between them and the house at first entrance. It is amazing how much carelessness of acting slips in by this intercourse. After all, it is a good-natured fault, and a great many kindly feelings are generated in the galleries by this process, feelings which are better than criticism. Russell's Jerry Sneak appears to me to be a piece of the richest coloring we have on the present stage in the comic line, if indeed it be entirely comic, for its effect on me, in some passages, is even pathetic. The innocent, good-natured tones with which Sneak makes his ineffectual appeals to the sympathy of the hard-hearted and PG 177 contemptuous betrayer of his honor, the Major, the slight dash of idiotism which the actor contrives to throw into the part, which Foot, I will venture to say, never dreamt of, but yet which has the happiest effect in turning what would be contempt and ill-natured and heart-injuring passion into pity and compassion, are some of the nicest effects of observation and tend to unvulgarize the part, if I may be allowed the expression. For a piece of pure drollery, Liston's Lord Grizzle has no competitor. Comedy it is not, nor farce. It is neither nature nor exaggerated nature. It is a creation of the actor's own. Grizzle seems a being of another world, such an one as Nicolaus Climius might have seen at the fantastic courts of his world under the ground. It is an abstract idea of court qualities, an apotheosis of apathy. Ben Jonson's abstractions of courtiers in his Cynthia's revels, and every man out of his humor. What a treat it would be to see them on the stage done in the same manner. What I most despair of is seeing again a succession of such actresses as Mrs. Maddox, Miss Pope, and Mrs. Jordan. This coquetting between the performer and the public is carried to a shocking excess by some of the ladies who play the first characters in what is called genteel comedy. Instead of playing their pretty airs upon their lover on the stage, as Mrs. Abingdon or Mrs. Cibber was content to do, or Mrs. Oldfield before them, their whole artillery of charms is now directed to ensnare whom? Why, the whole audience, 1,000 gentlemen perhaps, for this many-headed beast they furl and unfurl their fan, and teach their lips to curl in smiles, and their bosoms exhibit such pretty instructive heavings. These personal applications, which used to be a sort of sauce piquant for the pert epilogue, now give the standing relish to the whole play. I am afraid an actress who should omit them would not find her account in it. I am sure that the very absence of this fault in Miss Kelly and her judicious attention to her part, with little or no reference to the spectators, is one cause why her varied excellencies, though they are beginning to be perceived, have yet found their way more slowly to the approbation of the public than they have deserved. 2 or 3 more such instances would reform the stage and drive off the Glovers, the Johnstons, and the St. Ledgers. Oh, when shall we see a female part acted in the quiet, unappealing manner of PG 178, Miss Pope's Miss Candor? When shall we get rid of the Dalilahs of the stage?